What's up, YouTubers? King Alliance here. So it's been a little bit since I put out a video. I just put out a review on the Backlife cordless vacuum. I did that in the middle of the week. I wasn't able to get it out on Sunday. Sorry about that. But we got a video coming out right now. Just a little bit of a prep for my big brake kit that I'm going to be installing this week. I finally have all the components that I need. Now I did screw up and I ended up tearing one of my dust boots that I got when I was putting it on. The piston wasn't going all the way in, so I tried to pull it out, and doing so I ripped the dust boot. Yeah, I just don't think the piston was in completely straight, and for some reason I felt like I had to pull the whole thing out and see if there was something stuck in there, even though there wasn't. Whatever. So Ohio Performance, where I originally got the rebuild kit with the seals and the dust boots and the oil, I let them know that I was a fool. I tore the boot, and they said, hey, thanks for being honest. So they're sending out another boot for me free of charge. Not going to say this is going to be the circumstance for everyone out there. Hopefully no one has to go through the process of ordering the rebuild kit and then ruining some of the product that you get. But it's a great company. Super happy with just their customer service, how quickly the product is shipped out, and the fact that you're actually talking to a real person when you're emailing back and forth with them. So just a little shout out to Ohio Performance for their help in getting this big brake kit moving along for me. For the pistons themselves, because I did not order a piston rebuild kit, just the seals, took some brake cleaner, sprayed it on the inside of the pistons, along the outside of them as well, had it sit there for a little bit. Now, these weren't really covered in too much grease. It was just really on the inside of the pistons. So I just wanted to clean it out, make it as new as possible. After the brake cleaner, after 2 applications of the brake cleaner, they were pretty much brand new. Just ran them in some soapy water. I didn't really scrub them at all because I didn't want to scratch the surface of the pistons. When I was removing the pistons originally, I had a friend helping me, and he was a little carefree, I guess you can say. So when he was popping the pistons out, he was a little aggressive, and he damaged the one piston a little bit. It's right around the area where the dust boot's gonna kind of lock into the channel. So I just did a little sanding on the one edge, and it's fine. There's no issues there. Just gonna be pretty much prepping, like I said, the big brake kit for the paint job. So when I got them in the previous video, you've seen the dust boots are all torn up. They're covered in grease and brake dust, just like any typical used big brake kit should be, I feel like. So I just get some brake cleaner and I sprayed everything down, let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes, went back out, sprayed it with brake cleaner again, let it sit for about another 5 minutes, and then I just got some dial soap, which is good at breaking down oils and grease, and mixed it with a decent amount of water, and went over all of the calibers, or went over both of the calibers with a Scotch-Brite. I used both sides, the rougher side for harder areas, softer side after I was done scrubbing it. All right, let it dry, and did the whole process all over again. Went right back over it with the brake cleaner and back over it with the dial soap again. Just making sure that there were no spots that were still covered in the dust and the oil and the grease. So for the second step of the prepping process, I have a bunch of steel wool and sandpaper that I use to smooth out the rough edges and the scratches on the calipers. Like I said, because they were used, there is some damage done to them. Nothing severe, but there's going to be some scratches, some deeper cuts in the metal. So I just wanted to sand those out, get them as smooth as I could without really changing the shape of the calibers. So I started off with 800 grit for the deeper cuts and the rougher areas, and finished off with 1500 just to smooth it out. It doesn't have to be super smooth, brand new polish. It's going to get painted, so the coating on the paint is going to kind of fill in those real small areas that you don't get with the sandpaper. After I sanded it down, rinsed everything off with water, and dried it off with a microfiber towel just to make sure there was no actual remnants left on the calibers. So now that the calibers are ready to be painted, I did get the G2 lime green paint kit, and in the next video I'll be applying the paint and I'll be prepping the rear brake as well. I'm going to be doing a similar process with the brake cleaner and dial soap just to get off all the extra brake dust and the grease on the outside of the caliber so I can paint it with the G2 lime green paint kit. Rather simple video today, but there's going to be a number of these videos coming out just to pretty much take the process from zero to done. I'm not sure if I'm going to be releasing more than one video a week because at this point right now I have a decent amount of footage that I want to get out there, but I don't also want to just load up these videos with a bunch of different projects or a bunch of different steps of the same project. I want to be able to separate them so that they're easier to really view, and if you're looking to do one part of the project rather than the entire project at once, it makes it easier for the viewer. Let me know what you think if you have any questions about it. I also have a product review coming out soon for another product that I just got for my car, so stay tuned for that. One more bonus note: if you're an avid viewer, you would know that when I released my integrated engineering stage 1 tune video, I said once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be sending out some of the integrated engineering goods. This is a koozie here. I have some stickers and some vinyls that I got when I got the stage 1 tune. So right now I'm at 83 subscribers, so we're getting pretty close now. Not too bad. I think at the time I posted it I had 20 something, so I need 17 more subscribers and we'll be doing a little bit of a giveaway for these integrated engineering products. So hey, if you're not already a subscriber, make sure to subscribe and you can be a lucky winner of, you know, some stickers and a koozie. Check out my other videos I have right here. Alright, King of Lions signing out. Peace. This is King of Lions.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for coming.
Peace.